MPP Jim Bradley stopped by the St. Catharines Transit Commission office recently. He was in town to make a major funding announcement for transit in Niagara.
This is very good news for local transit commissions, including those here in St. Catharines and across Niagara, to enhance the services they provide. The province will be doubling the portion that the local municipality gets from the gas tax. There's a gas tax of 14.7 cents that will continue to be there. It will not increase. What will increase is that the local municipality will now get 4 cents out of that instead of 2 cents by the end of 2022. This is going to enable them to enhance their service considerably. In the background, we will see buses which are much different from those years ago. They're highly modern, they're much more efficient in terms of energy use, they're much more efficient in terms of their environmental impact on the community, they're accessible to people, they're nice to ride. And people are going to be able to ride more frequently on them because the service will increase and they will extend geographically across their communities. I'm delighted to see that in the Niagara region, for instance, we'll be going from about $5.5 million ultimately to $11 million from the Provincial Gas Tax coming to the local transit authorities.
Rick, can you tell me how important this funding announcement is to the St. Catharines Transit Commission?
Every penny that comes in addition to what we have now, is critical. It allows us to maintain the fleet. It allows us to increase the fleet. We have to do that in order to service the population. The increase of routing is going to be essential in the next few years. So we'll see what happens. But come to 2019, when the money starts flowing, we'll see what happens. We'll be able to make use of it, every penny.
Are there any new initiatives planned for 2017?
No, we're on a stand-back situation. Right now, we cannot move in any direction other than try to hopefully to maintain. Every time I'm at a meeting, I always ask the question of maintenance, where are you at? And we're looking at situations where sometimes they're replacing 3 or 4 engines a month. The high-tech stuff costs money. That's the problem.
As a lifelong resident of St. Catharines, what are your constituents saying about the needs of public transit?
I hear consistently from people that they like the changes they've been seeing over the last 10 or 15 years in transit, but they want even more enhanced service. They want the option to use public transit, but they can do so only if it's affordable, first of all, and second, if it's convenient and accessible to them. And so that is why providing more money to the local municipality is going to allow them to enhance that service, make it even more attractive to people. I hear it from particularly people who don't have vehicles themselves or would like to choose to use public transit instead of their own vehicle on every occasion. So this is certainly reflected in what the province is doing today.
With today's announcement, transit systems across Niagara will see an estimated increase from a combined annual average of $5.6 million to more than $11.2 million. In St. Catharines, I'm Norah-Jean Howard reporting for The Source.